The city of Boise has been around as an official city nearly 160 years. In that time, the city has been served by 45 different mayors, some serving longer than others. One of Boise's first mayors was also one of the town's pioneers, and he served one of the shortest terms. He served just 1 year, but he served a lot more than that when it comes to libations. Born in Germany, Lemp came to America at the age of 14. John Lemp, like a lot of others, worked his way west, hoping to make it rich in precious metals. But Lemp would find his fortune in another popular provision of pioneer days that also just so happens to be golden: beer. John Lemp would go on to become known as Boise's beer baron, and he was born on this day in 1838. The story goes, John Lemp first stepped foot in Boise the day after the city was first surveyed, July 8, 1863. He tried to make it in the mountains as a miner, but that didn't pan out. So in 1864, with what little gold dust he could muster, Lemp built a brewery in Boise, on the southwest side of 6th and Main Streets. Yeah, that same crowd-pleasing corner, now known as the Old Statesman Building. Lemp claimed his brew was honest beer, made only with Idaho-grown hops and barley. Lemp's Boise brewery also spawned several saloons around town, one of which would burn down in August of 1866. Even his brewery was touched by fire. Not that it slowed Lemp down. He was able to parlay his business prowess to become mayor of Boise for a year, a city councilman for 20, and vice president of Idaho's First National Bank. The Lemp legacy still lingers, with more than a mile-long street in Boise's North End bearing his name. You know, that's not all. The Lemp family later donated about a dozen North End acres to the city that would become Camel's Back Park. Well, John married his wife, Catherine, who was also from Germany in 1865, and they had 13 kids. His brewery at one time was the largest in the Idaho Territory, turning out about 1,200 barrels a year. Lemp would also own a dry goods store. He grew his own grain. He'd invest heavily in ranch property and livestock to become one of Idaho's first millionaires. He's also very generous with that money, believed to have paid for the burials of more than 20 of Boise's pioneers. And when John Lemp died in 1912 at the age of 74, his estate was estimated to be worth $800,000, or nearly $25 million in today's dollars.